Welcome everybody to today's Fast Track class. We're going to be talking about the fastest way to create a sales page to sell anything. This is something that holds a lot of people up. I'm excited to dive into this today. If you're watching live, normally we have our classes on Thursday. We had to move it to Tuesday due to some scheduling conflicts. So if you're here live, let me know that you're here. You can go ahead and chat along with me as I teach you guys today. I'm happy to answer questions that you might have around sales pages. And if you're watching the replay, like most people do, I'm excited that you're watching this because I think this will demystify the process that a lot of people have when it comes to creating a sales page. Look, at the end of the day, if you want to create a platform online and you want to earn money with that platform, 99% of the time, you need a sales page. So what that means is whether you want to get hired to be a coach, you want to coach people one-on-one, you want to do group coaching, you want to start a membership site, you want to sell more copies of your book, you want to create online courses, you want to sell tickets to a live event. All of that requires a sales page. So I'm excited to kind of dive into this today. This is one of the lessons out of the many lessons we have in the Market Your Message Academy that I'm going to be sharing some of the resources, some of the tips and tools. I've got a template, a document that we're going to walk through. If you're here live, you will get access to this sales page template where you can literally fill in the blanks. But you'll need to come back to the replay and I will attach it underneath the replay as a downloadable document. Okay, if you're watching the replay, just scroll down, you're going to find this document. So here's what we're going to cover today. A low-tech way to create a sales page in under 30 minutes. You know, I think a sales page is intimidating for a lot of people because you think of copywriting. I'm not a salesperson. I don't know how to write persuasive copy. Everyone has these really fancy sales pages with images and headlines and videos. How do I do all that? I want to keep it practical for you. I want to show you how you can create one in under 30 minutes, and it can be just as effective. Also, I'm going to share with you a free tool to host your sales page. If right now you say, Jonathan, all I have is a blog, all I have is a podcast, all I have is a YouTube channel, I don't even have a software tool or a tool to collect payment, we're going to help you solve that. And what to say on your super sales page, super simple sales page to get someone to buy. Sound good? If so, give me some thumbs up if you're watching with us live and you're ready to go. I see Rich is here. We got Phil, Walter, Dave. So glad all of you guys are here. This is going to be a fun topic for us to dive into. All right, so here's the best place to start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you, kind of walk through my super simple sales page script. And again, what's great about what I'm about to share with you is you can use this to do just about anything. So you could use this to sell tickets to a live event, to sell your coaching, to sell a course, to sell a membership site. It can be multi-use. You just change some of the wording to make it work for you. Okay? So let me jump into the iPad and let's start there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you two ways to create, two different methods to create this sales page quickly. Okay? One of them is going to be something I've used in the past when I did not have any kind of software or payment processor. It's a tool called Gumroad. And then the other one I want to show you how to use this for is Kajabi. So if you use Kajabi currently, I'm going to show you how to actually set up a super simple sales page on Kajabi. So that's the goal. So let's jump into the iPad. This is the super simple sales page script. Now, this comes from a combination of a couple of different marketers out there. Russell Brunson is one. I can't think of some of the others. Jim Edwards, another copywriter. A little bit of Ray Edwards, if you know Ray and his copywriting. a little bit of all of that's kind of infused into this. And yeah, so let's kind of walk through this. So the first one is called the who, what, why, how script. And the reason why it's named that is because it breaks down this sales page into 4 parts. Who are you? What do you have? Why do they need it? And how can they get it? So for example, if I were to do this, I'm just going to do this off the fly. Let's say, now this can be done as a video. So a VSL is what's known as a video sales letter. So you can use a video to sell with just a little bit of text, or you could just go straight written sales letter with no video. It works either way. But here's how this would work. So who are you? What do you have? Why do they need it? And how can they get this offer? So if I were to try to do this in a 2-minute video sales letter, I would say something like, hey everybody, I'm Jonathan Milligan, author of the book, Your Message Matters. And here's what I'm excited about. Starting today, you can get tickets to our live event, Your Message Matters Live. And so if you've had a chance to read this book or you like this book and you want to know how to implement more of this into your business, we're going to be doing this in a room for 2 whole days along with 100 other people as well. The reason why I want you to be there, this is the why do you need it, is because trying to do this alone can be incredibly discouraging. One of the things we do at Your Message Matters Live is you sit around a round table and you get to mastermind, you get ideas from other people, and that's the power of community. You're going to be encouraged just by being present. So if you're curious and you want to know more and you say, yes, I'm in, scroll down, click on the button, and order the early bird ticket for $200 off the regular price right now. That's it. That is exactly what I did. If you followed what I did, what did I do? Who are you? Hey, I'm Jonathan Milligan, author of the book or founder of MarketYourMessage.com. Today, I'm excited to open the doors to my new online course, my membership site. And the reason why I created this is because I found a lot of people were confused about X, and I want to help you accomplish Y. So all you got to do is scroll down, click on the button, and you can get access right now. Isn't that simple? That is what a sales page letter can do. Who, what, why, how. All right. So let's actually get into this a little bit more. And this is the actual words. So you can use this wording as a teleprompter if you're doing a video sales letter. Or if you say, Jonathan, I don't want to mess with video, I just want a straight up sales letter, you can use this entire script that I have here for you and just fill in the blanks according to what it is that you're trying to do. So let's jump into this. Do you want to, and then as you see the big brackets, this is where you just want to substitute your thing. So all of you have different niches, right? Do you want to lose weight, lose 10 pounds in the next 10 days? Do you want to earn money with Facebook ads? Do you want to have a closer relationship with God? Do you want to improve the intimacy of your marriage, right? I mean, what's the big payoff? Start there. If so, I've got something exciting to share with you today. And then, hi, I'm founder of, have you said any of the following? Now, this is super important because one of the key elements to a successful sales letter, one of the key elements I believe sales in general, and if you follow me for any length of time, you see me do this a lot, is you have to have empathy. So write that down, empathy. A sales page is not about just twisting someone's arm and trying to get them to buy something. It's about empathy, identifying with their challenges, helping them to not feel bad about the challenges they've gone through. Hey, have you gone through this? I have too. And have you said any of the following? I just don't know what to do with my marriage. Number 2, I don't even know if she still loves me anymore. Number 3, I don't think she thinks I'm a good example to the kids, and I don't know what to do about it. If you said any of those things, you're in the right place, right? That's a relief. It's empathy. And in fact, I've struggled with this in the past too. By the way, some of you, if you've read my book, I talk about this in one of the chapters. It's called the Feel, Felt, Found Principle. I first learned this back in the day when Zig Ziglar was still alive, and he used to talk about this a lot. Feel, felt, found. So here's what it means. I feel the same way. I know how you felt. I felt that way too. And this is what I found. Feel, I understand how you feel. I felt the same way. Here's what I found. I found the answer, or this is what I discovered in my journey. This is how I improved my marriage. This is how I got healthier. This is how I rose above the tragedy in my life to ultimately come on the other side to have some success and hope in my life. Feel, felt, found is what's built into the script, and it's not a mechanism to manipulate relationships. It is the reality and desire of serving people. And hopefully you have that, because people will get that. People resonate and they understand authenticity, and they feel when someone truly wants to serve over getting a buck, right? Hopefully you guys have felt that way with me, because I truly, truly care about you, and I truly want to see you succeed. And if you have that heart of a teacher, that heart of a servant first, it makes everything else easier, because you're not selling, you're just connecting with human emotions of people who've struggled, and you're saying, hey, come along with me. I want to help, right? At the end of the day, that's what this is all about. So if you're here live, I want to see, what do you think about that? Does that make sense? Let me know. All right. I'm kind of breaking down the psychology behind this, because truthfully, I could just give this to you and you fill in the blank and you're good to go. But hopefully you're understanding why this can be incredibly powerful. So eventually, after much trial and error, I discovered a simple solution. Now I want to share it with you. Now in this case, this sales letter template, we built this specifically for Market Your Message Academy. In the Academy, we teach to either sell a one-day virtual workshop or a 4-week small group boot camp. And the reason why we teach that is it is a way to kind of create validation offers. What that means is, instead of going out and spending a year creating your membership site only to open the doors and find out nobody really wants it, we're going to do something where we sell something before we create it. And so in this case, what we teach is a one-day workshop on Zoom. So think selling something between $27 and $97 for people to attend a 2 to 4 hour Zoom session on a Saturday. In fact, one of our insiders just did this and sold some of his first sales using what I'm teaching you today, which is really, really cool. So the second one is like a 4-week small group boot camp. Think like 5 to 10 people who you meet with every Thursday night for 4 weeks. And it's more of a group guided discussion as opposed to teaching like you would on a virtual workshop. Okay, so that's the flavor of what you're going to see in this. All right. So I'm hosting a one-day workshop, a 4-week boot camp, and it's called the name of your course, your boot camp, your workshop. The goal is, and this gets to the heart of like why you're creating this, is to make it easy for you to, whatever they want to accomplish, so you can have this big payoff. If you've been explaining the pain that they want to avoid, right? If you've been wondering how in the world you're going to make your marriage better, then this workshop is the answer you've been looking for. We're capping the number of attendees, so be sure to claim your spot now. Here's what you get. And then we have, the name of the workshop, the value of it, bonus 1, 2, and 3 if you're going to offer bonuses. Add all that up. Here's the total value, but you can get it all right now. And by the way, this is called stacking the offer. You always want to stack the offer if possible. Stacking the offer, what it does is it puts so much value on the price that the price becomes a no-brainer, right? So if I were to say, hey, I'm going to do this 1-day book writing workshop, and the value of that's $297 if I were to charge full price. But in addition to that, you're going to get my 5 of my Kindle templates to format your book in. You're going to get my bonus Kindle Your Passion course, and you're going to get 30 minutes of coaching from me, right? Add all that up, that's like a $700 value. But this 1-day workshop and all the bonuses only cost $47, right? I just stacked the offer. All right, at this point you might be thinking that sounds great, but there's got to be a catch. Now this is what you're doing here is, especially if you are stacking an offer and you're making it valuable and you're offering at a lower price than they're perceiving, they might be like, what's the catch? So you're addressing the elephant in the room. You could say there's no catch, or, since this is brand new, this is a special launch price. The next time I do this, I plan to raise the price. So this is just to celebrate the brand new launch of this new workshop I'm hosting. You can say whatever it is. You can have any reason in the world about what your catch is. I'm doing this because I'm looking for more testimonials. That's probably the easiest one to do, is say, hey, I'm offering this workshop at this price because I'm really looking to generate more testimonials of people who take what I teach them and they go use it and it benefits their life or their business or their relationships. And so hopefully you would consider giving me a testimonial in exchange for the fact that I offered this at a lower price than I will in the future, right? All you need to do is claim your spot now. Now, this special offer won't last forever because the workshop starts soon, the boot camp starts soon, or I'm only letting 25 people in at this special price into my course or my membership site. If you don't love it, I'll refund your money. So always consider offering a refund option. It is going to lower someone's risk. And I know this is scary because for a lot of people, they might be like, I don't want to offer a guarantee because then what if everybody refunds? I've never had that happen. Okay. Truthfully, all the years I've been doing this, our refund rate has been somewhere between 2 and 4% historically. Think about that. That's like 2 people out of 100 that might refund. It's not even worth worrying about offering a refund, right? So just take that into consideration if that is helpful to you. All right, act now and you get, just click the button to claim your spot before they fill up. All right, now I do offer, and I'm gonna go through this, it's very similar, but I'm gonna point some nuances. There is a second option here. It's a little bit different. It's called the who, what, why, how, but it follows a proven copywriting formula that's called problem, agitate, solve. So it's point out the problem, really dig into what the problem is, and then show how your thing helps solve that problem, right? So have you been trying to avoid the pain? Do you want to big payoff, but you don't know where to start? This is the workshop, boot camp. This is the course. This is the membership community is the answer you've been looking for. Again, here's a lot of similarities. Hi, my name is, I'm hosting a. It makes it easy for you to accomplish this. In fact, by the end of this workshop boot camp, you will have accomplished 3 goals. Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. And again, I know I've got goal 1, 1, 1, but that is how you're presenting this. Sound good? We're capping the number of attendees, so make sure you claim your spot now. Here's what you're going to get. I know it looks very, very similar, but there are a few nuances that make this a little bit different. There's no catch. Here's why I'm doing this. If for any reason you don't love it, I'll refund your money. Here's what you're going to get right now with the boot camp, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that script is there for you guys. I just kind of walked you through it. But what I want to do, and I want to spend the rest of our time showing you kind of as best I can without, I don't want to make it too long than it needs to be, but keep it super simple, is to show you some ways that you can actually create the sales page. All right. So you want to start with the copy and or the video. What I would encourage you to do, if you do want to go the video route, if you want to go the video route, it's okay to include the copy as well. Okay? So that's totally fine. And it could even be the same words. So what you're saying is what the words are, because people are listening, they're hearing at the same time. That's totally fine too. So what I want to do is I want to start with Gumroad. So here's Gumroad. And they're always changing their interface. It's funny because like I recorded a video for Market Your Message Academy on how to create a sales page on Gumroad. And here, not even a month later, they've already changed the interface again. I used this back in the day when I had my first blog for career coaching for accountants and put some products on here. But it's been a while since I've used it, but it's still a go-to. If you do not have a current way to collect payment, what Gumroad will do is Gumroad can serve as your collector of payment. So they will accept credit cards, debit cards, and PayPal. They do have an affiliate option if you want to give that to other people to promote for you. And basically, you connect your business bank account to Gumroad, and I think it's every 2 weeks, whatever money that has accrued in your account will automatically be transferred to your business account. So what you can do with Gumroad, and the beautiful thing is there is no cost for Gumroad, except for they take a transaction amount off the top. So it's a little bit larger of a percentage than, say, Stripe, but Stripe by default doesn't have a way to have a sales page or deliver your products. This can also deliver a product. So if you want to have a course, for example, you can upload the videos of your course into Gumroad. Now, the things that won't work very well for Gumroad, I think, would be it's not a great system for a membership site. So I wouldn't necessarily use it for that. It's okay for a miniature course, but if you have like a 40 video course, like a real kind of flagship course, it's not going to be as user friendly as you want. But if you're selling a miniature course, think like 2 to 10 videos, perfectly fine. If you're selling coaching, perfectly fine. If you're selling tickets to an event, perfectly fine. If you're selling a workshop or a 4-week boot camp, perfectly fine. All right, so let's look at this a little bit. And again, I'm going through this with you guys, and I have not seen the new interface, so I may be showing you, learning right along with you, because when I logged in today, I was like, okay, this looks a lot different. But you want to start with products and click on new product. Now, what it's going to have here is, do you want to start selling today? Do you want to collect pre-orders? Do you want to do a membership charge? So again, like I said, it's not ideal for a membership site, but let's say your one-on-one coaching is you get 2 coaching calls from me every month and you pay $300 a month. You can stay in the program as long as you want. Then you could set up a membership type model with your coaching if you want to do that. So we're going to name the product. So let's call this a Kindle virtual workshop. And yes, I'm on my iPad, so hopefully a lot of this works just fine with that. Now, here's where you can put in your price. So you can come here and say, you know what, for this workshop, I'm going to charge $97. Does this product contain 1 or more physical goods? If it doesn't, don't worry about that. Then click Next to customize it. Okay, so here's where we are going to create our sales page. right? Now, it's a little clunky for me to do this with the iPad, but I'm able to zoom in and do some things. So let's just see if I can just copy and paste some of this here, just to kind of give you a general idea here. Okay, let's jump back over here. Let's paste it in there. Okay. All right. So the beautiful thing is you could do whatever you want. You can bold, you can make things bigger, you can work this out, okay? Down here at the URL, you can change this URL. So, you know, you can make it whatever you want. So if I wanted it to be Kindle Now, then I can make it its own URL. Right here, this is a place to upload an image. So if you wanted to have an image, notice you could also do a video. So this could work as a video sales letter because it says right here, image or video. I'm not gonna worry about trying to find an image. Hopefully it'll let me get past this. A call to action, so it's I want this, or you could use buy this or pay. Summary, it's where you kind of give a bullet point summary. Hey, you'll get, you know, these for bonuses, or add the details. So you're gonna get the Kindle workshop. The value on that is normally $297, right? Add detail. This is going to be bonus 1. This will be bonus 2. Let's say the value on bonus 1 is 97. The value on bonus 2 is 97, right? Now, if it is a course, this is where you can upload your files. So if you're doing a miniature course, think 2 to 10 videos, you can upload your files. You can also upload PDFs. You could sell a digital book. So if you have a digital form of your book, you could upload the PDF here. You could do that, or you can say redirect after a purchase. Hopefully it'll let me skip this. It may not, but it's probably going to make me upload something, and I don't know if I have anything or if I'm able to. Let's see, from an existing product. Hey, maybe just go off of that. All right. Now here's some options right here. Is you can limit the product sales. So you could say, you know, my 4-week bootcamp is only going to be for 5 people. And you could say only 5 people can purchase this to make sure you get that limited amount. You can allow customers to choose a quantity, publicly show the number of sales. You don't have to turn any of these on. Generate a unique license per sale, stamp the PDFs. I generally don't do any of these unless I'm trying to limit the number of product sales. Okay. Discover ratings, leave it on, whatever. All right, so let's hit save changes. And let's actually hit publish, see if it'll let us publish. Okay, so now it's showing published. So now what you can do is you can do an overlay, embed. So if you have WordPress or something else, you can mess with this. I'm not going to go into this today, but just know if you know how to copy and paste code into your WordPress site, that's where you can embed it into a page. But the other thing you can do is just copy this URL, and technically if I paste this URL, it's going to show me this is what my sales page looks like. Now again, this is super, super simple, but if I had an image, it would show an image at the top, a really nice looking image, or if I had a video, it's showing the price, right? It's showing the sales page. Obviously yours will be longer. And then over here, it's showing the I want this button, buy now, and you're gonna get, and it's showing the stuff that they're gonna get. You're gonna get this Kindle workshop, this bonus, boom. Like, that link you can share on social media, you can share in emails, you can share everywhere, and this is how you can sell your workshop. Pretty cool, huh? So that is how you do that, and you can literally get this done in under 30 minutes. All right, so the last one And I see a question coming in, so let me go ahead and answer this. What are some easy bonuses or other ways to increase the perceived value of the offer if this is your first sale and you don't have, say, an ebook, a course ready to give away? So this is a great question. So you could create bonuses with literally any ancillary products that you have. So think about if you're going to do a workshop, maybe you put together a fill-in-the-blank PDF and call it a workbook. So as a bonus, you're going to get the workbook. You could record a quick video that becomes a bonus, right? And maybe the video is teaching something similar to what it is that you teach, right? So there's a bonus video, a bonus training. You could do audio. So you could say, hey, you're going to get a bonus audio of the training. You could also say, if I'm doing a workshop, you could say one of the bonuses, you're going to get access to the recordings. Make that a bonus. So the truth is, you can make anything a bonus. Just think about all the ancillary related things to that and make it a bonus. Hope that helps. You do not have to have a full-on course to make it valuable as a bonus. Maybe it's a PDF checklist. So I'll give you a quick example. One of the people I'm coaching right now who's building out a book funnel, and he's looking for bonuses. His audience are business travelers. And so he's asking me, like, what kind of bonus could I do? And I said, how about a packing list? You could do a packing list or a travel hacks PDF. And he goes, oh yeah, I could create that in 10 minutes, right? Here's the packing list I use when I travel. Here's my top 10 travel hacks when I'm traveling. And he said, I can create that in 30 minutes. So think about a checklist, a guide, a workbook, fill in the blank, like all of that can be used as bonuses. Hope that helps. All right, so now let's jump into Kajabi. So here we are in Kajabi. This is a default account, so I have access to multi-sites. So I like to use this one as a dummy account, and that way I can show you how to do things as if it looks like how you would be in Kajabi. So what's interesting about Kajabi is there's a couple different ways you could go about it. You can go to the Pages section. Under Pages, go to a landing page, and you could literally just create a new landing page and make it an order. Now, the thing with Kajabi is everything is kind of separate, which gives you flexibility to do what you need to do. But in order to accept payment in Kajabi, you have to use this sales portion. All right, so here's this sales portion. You got to create an offer. Once you create an offer, then you can go create the sales page to sell that offer. Okay? So offer and even product is separate, because what that allows you to do is you don't have to have a course for everything. You can sell tickets, you could sell coaching, you could sell like tickets to a live event. Let's click on new offer, and let's just say Kindle virtual workshop. You could select a product. So if you already had a course that you want to include, you could select that, but we are not. And then you can select a payment type. Now, I don't have my payment provider on this kind of dummy account connected, but you could click on that Take Me There, and what it'll do is it will help you create a Stripe account that's integrated with Kajabi, meaning you don't have to, once you set up a new Stripe account, you do not have to go into Stripe to create payments. You can actually create payment dollar offers right here inside of Kajabi. You can also connect PayPal as well. So I'm just going to leave it, I guess, as free and click on create. Okay, so now it says, hey, you want to add a product to this offer? You can certainly do that. Product, again, is like a course if you want to create a course. You can also create, and look here, you got some things right here, checkout and even upsell. So what some people will do, and I've done this a lot, is I make my checkout page my sales page. It's really, really simple to do. And if you are launching something as a beta version, then this is a simple, easy way to go. So it allows you to come in here and create that sales page however you want. So you can get into offer details on this side if you want to upload some images. I'm not going to get into that too much. You can change the colors, the contact. You can add testimonials. You can even add an order bump. But again, we're not going to get into that. If I wanted to edit anything, I can come in here and I can edit the title to make a more compelling headline. I click down here, and this is where I can come in here actually and select all. See if I can still paste what I had before. Oh, that was the link from before. But you get the idea. You can come in here and you could create your sales page here. Now, what you can do is, as you go through this, is you can preview it. So see up here at the top, it says preview and get link. So as I'm creating this, and again, I know it's like super rough draft, you can see here that this, again, I can put an image. In fact, right above where it says Kindle Virtual Workshop is where you can add an image. You can add a video if you want. And then this becomes your sales page. Over here on the right side, you could have the listing of how much it costs, ask people to put in their email address, and sign up. That is the easiest way to do it. Now, Kajabi also offers, if I were to come back here, let's just go back. Under marketing's where your emails are, your forms, if you come to products, products is where you can create that miniature course. So I can come in here, I can click on new product, and it's going to ask me, well, what is it that I'm looking to sell? Do I want to just start from scratch? Do I want to create a mini course? Do I want a more robust online course? Do I want to drip out a course? What that is it gives them access one section at a time. So if you want them to get a new module every single week, you can do that. You can set up a membership site, and they even have kind of like a forum or a community aspect. Think like Facebook group inside of Kajabi as well. So there's some different templates, and that's how you could do that. Back over here to sales. Let's see if there's anything else I want to hit. So you got the offers. Under website. Again, if you wanted under pages, if you want to go to landing and click on new landing page, it's going to give you lots of different options as well. Here's a blank one to work from scratch. Or you could say, here's some sales pages, templates that are already ready to go. So for example, this is a streamlined one. Let's click on preview. And you can see here, it's got the title, call to action. You could plug in some images. You can edit any of this that you want. And then what you do is you connect the button. So see this call to action button? You would connect that to the offer that you created before. And you could do it inside. It's real simple and easy. You just click on it, say, do you want to attach this to an offer you've created? And you say, yes, attach it to that offer. And then it takes them to the checkout page. So if you want a more robust sales page, going this route is totally fine. My opinion is if you are just trying to launch something to get it out there, like think a one-day virtual workshop, a mini course that you've created, let's see what else, a 4-week coaching program, just use the actual sales page in here. As you create an offer, you can turn your checkout page into a sales page, if that makes sense. The last thing, let's see. This is something that's kind of new that you guys may have not heard of yet, but Kajabi is always evolving. They now have a coaching. They've added podcast where they can be your podcast host and coaching. So the coaching one's an interesting one. If you want to get paid to coach people, it's got a whole process here. Now, we'll probably do a separate class on this if you guys would like to see how this goes. But basically, it allows you to have a central location for all of your coaching. So it allows people to book times with you, schedule with you. You can track their progress. You can keep your coaching notes. You can give them access to documents or videos. And it's really, really cool for those of you that are interested in coaching. Make sure you check that out. All right. For those of you live, if you have any questions, ask them now. If not, then what we will do is I'll give a summary of what we've covered today. And then don't forget our office hours that we do every single month is a great place to bring your questions. So if you're watching the replay and you're like, I have this burning question about sales pages that I want to ask Jonathan, bring it over to our office hours calls and you can ask me anything there. All right. Rich says, so glad to see this coaching section. Yes, that is going to increase the value of Kajabi even more. And by the way, if you guys are not using Kajabi, let me see here. Just type something here. Then something that I am able to do as one of their founding partners. Just add this on the screen so you can see it. jmill.biz/Kajabi. I'm actually able to offer 30-day trials. So if you go to kajabi.com right now, they only offer a 14-day trial. But as a partner, a Kajabi partner, I'm able to double that to 30 days. So what that does is, if you think about it, you can get in there, and this is what I encourage you to do, okay? If you're like, I want to launch my coaching platform, I want to make my coaching available, then what you could do is do a 30-day trial, you get full access to everything, go to the coaching section, set up the coaching section, and it'll literally create the sales page, the coaching, all of that. Or you could go create that checkout page for your virtual event, your workshop, whatever it is you want to do, your miniature course, and literally sell that before your 30 days comes where your first payment comes in, and use the sales from that to actually help pay for that. Now, the cool thing with Kajabi too is it allows you to take all the other things you might be paying for and eliminate all those expenses. So if you're paying for hosting, Kajabi becomes your website hosting. If you're paying for a ConvertKit or MailChimp or something like that, Kajabi has that built in, email marketing. If you're paying for like lead pages to set up landing pages, you can cancel that and use it for Kajabi. It has landing pages. So it gives you a lot of functionality, but I just wanted to mention that we are able to give you a 30-day trial to help you get more time in it. Phil Card says, the more I use Kajabi, the more I love it. Yes, it's nice for me. Me and my team kind of have one central place we log in. This is where we set everything up. So it's really, really nice. All right. Phil says, looking forward to getting your templates. Yep, absolutely. So again, this template, where is it? Right here. I will be posting this below the replay of this video. So again, inside of our members area, just go over to the vault and you're going to see it at the top as a featured class, and underneath the video we will make sure to post this template for you so you can start creating it. So there you go. Hopefully this has been helpful to kind of demystify this process of how do I actually sell something and get paid for it. You can use a simple script like I've shared with you today. The who, what, why, how. Who are you? What do you have? Why do they need it? And how do they get it? It's really that simple. And if you keep that formula in mind, you can get the information out, help people to see why they need this thing that you've created, and you'll get more sales as a result. Whether you use Gumroad, you can see how you can create one in literally under 30 minutes, or you use Kajabi, the checkout page, or the coaching, or a fancy sales page. You can do all of that inside of Kajabi. I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope this really helps you to get that sales page done with whatever it is that you're working on and get it out there to people so you can be a help to more people and grow your business. All right, take care, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.